If you're looking to give this invigorating self-care practice a glow, but need a little guidance, we've got you covered. Follow along to learn how to properly perform dry brushing. It's short and sweet, so you'll be glowing in no time. Make sure to check out our full blog post on dry brushing, linked in the description, and find out more about its benefits as well as when to use caution. Before beginning, ensure you're using a clean, natural bristle brush. If you don't have one of these brushes, a washcloth or exfoliation gloves are great alternatives. You can spend as much or as little time as you like on dry brushing. If you're tight on time, you can do a quick version, but if you're not in a rush, you could spend a good 10 to 15 minutes on your dry brushing ritual. Dry skin brushing is a very light technique, so you don't want to use a deep pressure. Generally, this technique is best to do when you're naked, so you can use the dry brush right on the skin. As part of a regular self-care practice, it's usually done right before showering or bathing. It's best to start this practice at the inner aspect of the large joints, where there are large clusters of lymph nodes, so that we can clear any stagnant lymph from these areas before we move outwards down the arms or legs. Stimulating lymph movement in these larger lymphatic channels first allows for more efficient lymphatic flow. To do this, we'll start by clearing the groin area first. Use circular motions in the groin region, keeping the pressure light, and then once you've cleared that area, you can move outwards around the hip and gluteal area. During dry brushing, when we aren't using circular motions, generally the strokes should be directed towards the heart. So as we move to the upper thigh, we'll use short, upward strokes. Next, we'll move to the lower thigh and knee. Then to the lower leg and top of the foot. On the bottom of the foot, you can use either a back and forth motion or a circular motion. Then we'll work long strokes from the foot all the way up to the groin area. Of course, make sure to repeat this sequence on the other side. On the abdomen, use light upward strokes towards the heart. The strokes on the lower back can also be directed upwards. On the upper back, you can direct the strokes out towards the sides. On the chest, we'll use circular motions. Next, we'll move to the neck and we'll use gentle downward strokes. Moving to the arms, we'll start at the armpit, where the larger clusters of lymph nodes are, and we'll use light circular strokes in this area. As we move from the left armpit to the shoulder and upper arm, we want to direct our strokes towards the heart. Next, we'll move to the forearm and the back of the hand. You can use circular motions on the palm of the hand. Then we'll take long strokes from the hand up towards the shoulder, covering the whole arm. And finally, repeat this sequence on the other side and enjoy the invigorating effect of this self-care ritual. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, make sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more tips and inspiration to live radiantly.